Objetivo a la vista, moviéndose a la izquierda.
Espera la orden. Mantente lista.
Dawn breaks over an endless white wilderness. A lone black hawk skimming the treetops, rotor wash kicking up spirals of powder as the cold light paints the snow-covered pines in blue steel. Inside, 6 elite operators sit in tense silence under dim red cabin lights, their winter camos stiff with frost, goggles pushed up as they check weapons with practiced precision while the helicopter shudders through the air. Touchdown is quick, hard, and the squad spills out in perfect formation, snow erupting around their boots as their breath hangs in steaming clouds. The leader signals a hold, and they advance single file through the deep, crunching drifts, scanning the forest with glowing thermal optics while a distant wolf howl echoes far too long. When the point man kneels, brushing away snow to reveal a paw print 3 times larger than a grizzly's, the squad circles it without a word, unease growing with the falling light. Night consumes the forest fast, and the team fortifies an abandoned hunting cabin, red headlamps flickering against frosted windows as whispered radio chatter hints at an unknown predator moving in the dark. Through a thermal scope, something massive streaks between trees 200 meters out, too fast, too large, and the operator barely whispers, "Contact," before the first attack erupts. A colossal black wolf, 15 feet at the shoulder, ice-blue eyes blazing, bursts from the tree line and drags a screaming soldier into the void, his blood freezing mid-air. Gunfire floods the night, muzzle flashes strobing through the blizzard as rounds spark off the creature's invisible hide, and panic fractures the squad's discipline. A falling helmet cam captures one last image, the wolf's jaws engulfing the frame before shattering in the snow. Regrouping behind overturned snowmobiles, the leader barks orders, while another operator, hands trembling, reloads a grenade launcher. The beast circles just beyond the firelight, a silhouette of impossible size, its growl rumbling snow from branches. It strikes again from above, crashing through the cabin roof and crushing another soldier, the sickening crunch echoing as steam rises from its blood-soaked fur. Forced into a blizzard retreat through whiteout conditions, the surviving team links themselves by rope, but glowing eyes stalk them from the storm. In the narrow ravine, the monster charges head-on, full auto-fire ricochets uselessly, as one operator is swatted aside like a rag doll. A wounded man crawls through the drifts, leaving a red smear as the wolf's massive snout lowers toward him, its breath melting the snow around his face. Desperate, the leader rigs claymore mines in a clearing, luring the beast with a flare. The explosion hurls it into the air, tearing away a chunk of its shoulder, but the creature rises, angrier, limping, unstoppable. Night vision chaos follows. Green-tinted hell as the wolf smashes through the squad, impaling one on a shattered pine. Soon only a lone survivor remains, dragging himself toward a frozen lake, the monster stalking across the cracking ice behind him. He primes a thermite grenade. When the wolf lunges, he shoves the device into its mouth and pulls the pin with his teeth. The internal blast unleashes a white-blue inferno, tearing half the creature's face away, but still it comes. At a rocky outcrop in the first pale light of dawn, the final stand erupts. The soldier empties his rifle, slashing with a kabar as the black ichor from the wounded beast steams in the air. They crash together in a brutal hand-to-claw struggle until he climbs onto its back, stabbing again and again into its eyes while the thrashing triggers an avalanche that carries them both off the cliff. They hit the ground hard. When the snow settles, the wolf is pinned beneath a massive boulder, still growling, its remaining eye burning with hate. Barely conscious, the soldier raises his pistol and fires point blank into its exposed throat until the glow finally fades. As the sun rises, he collapses beside the fallen giant, radio crackling weakly for survivors. A lone crow lands on the corpse. The camera pushes in on his frostbitten face as he manages a faint smile and whispers, "Got you," before slipping into unconsciousness. The aerial view pulls back. One man, one monster, alone in the endless white, as a helicopter approaches in the distance and a single title fades into view. Rampage.